Oh, it's your boy SKillz Stackafetti. We in the spot. DJ Zero, who's up next? BX in the building.
SKillz Stackafetti, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for having time, brother. I appreciate you, man.
You already, man. Yeah.
Let's talk about growing up and where you come from. Let's tell everybody that first.
So I come from Melrose Projects.
The Bronx.
Facts. That's in between Cortland and Morris Ave.
Okay. A little history about there you can give us?
Yeah, I don't know. Carlton Hines, OG, basketball player, drug dealer. He's from there. KRS-One had his first battle there.
All right.
Like, that's the place, man.
All right. And who were your influences growing up around the area?
Jay-Z, Nas, Carlton Hines. Just knowing he's from there, the way he moved, you feel me? Like, he was a ball player turned drug dealer, was making money.
Right.
We about money, about making music.
And Carlton Hines, like, a little bit more about that story. And like, did you see him growing up?
Nah, he was a little older than I am, but we heard stories. Okay. He's from the building right next to me, so. Okay.
Is he alive, deceased?
He's deceased. Yeah.
Deceased? Okay. Yeah. To the streets?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. But just his grind, the way he was, that motivated like niggas like me.
Right. What did you think diverted him from playing street ball so much to being in the streets? If you know the story.
Yeah, I mean, he was making more money in the streets than he would probably make playing ball.
Okay.
So I respect the what he took, you know what I'm saying? It probably would have been smarter playing ball, but
right.
He saw the money coming in.
I bet you made more money in the streets than he played there playing ball.
Of course, he had the fiends lined up. It's a fact.
And you talk about Jay-Z, listening to Jay-Z growing up. What's one of your favorite albums from him you remember listening to?
Probably the Blueprint 2.
Okay. And what was so different about that made you like that album so much?
Just his flow, man. Like Jay-Z, like knowing he don't write rhymes, he just go in the booth and do what he do. That just made me want to go try to do the same thing, you feel me?
Do you do that sometimes?
Yeah, I do that a lot of times.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go in the booth and just go off the top.
And how does that work for you?
It works good, man. It comes more natural. The flow comes more natural. You could go in the booth and, you know, mumble a few words and write it after, but freestyling gives you a little more natural vibe to the track. And
what's your take on the difference between writing and freestyling? Like going in the booth and just listening to something and just doing it. What's the difference for you?
I mean, writing, you know, you're gonna write a song, you're gonna think about what you're gonna say. Freestyling, like I said, it gives you more of a natural vibe to it, more of a flow to it.
Right.
You could do the same thing writing, but freestyling, like the flow comes out better.
Your creativity is a little bit more better when you freestyle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
And what kind of mindset are you on when you're freestyling against when you're writing? Because you said you're more creative when you're freestyling.
Yeah, I mean, you just say what comes to mind. Like the beat is playing in your head. Writing is more like you thinking more. Freestyling, it comes out of your soul. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like you just speak what's on your mind and it flows to the beat.
How many times have you surprised your own self when you've done that?
Lots of times. I just did a record with 5 called Level Up.
Okay.
And most of it was freestyle. I freestyled the whole verse, and you know I changed bits and pieces of it.
Okay. I'm excited to hear that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take it back a little bit to you growing up. When did you start figuring out your talent in hip hop?
Probably about 15, 16.
And what happened?
I started falling in love with music, man. Started writing. Some of my homies from Morris.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a little group called what was the group called? Damn. I forgot.
Okay.
But we had a little group or whatever. We used to, Spanish Fly. Yeah, there we go. Spanish Fly. That was the name of the group.
Okay.
We started writing records. We did a song called War.
Okay.
It was like some street shit, and it got the block buzzing.
Okay, you actually recorded this?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
we got that on recorded still. I got the song here. It's crazy. Like I look back and be like, yo, what the fuck? But it was still a fire record, you know what I'm saying? And we started from there. We started performing places. We actually almost got signed with that little group right there.
But to who?
To Sony.
Oh, man. All right.
We had a meeting,
Okay.
young, but you know, we were so cocky and stuck up that it was just like, fuck what the labels want. We hot type shit. So
You said you still have that record, right?
yeah.
The War. And if you ever listen to it, do you ever think about the growth? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And how is that for you to hear that record from all the way back then and realize where you're at right now?
Just doing that, like lyrical growth. Like I hear that record and I could still hear the same vibe, but just better. Like with the words, with the wordplay, like that's like a stepping stone record for us. Like War, we was talking about real shit, and we still talk about real shit, just a little better now.
You said you come out with this record, War, right? Are you already investing in yourself as far as putting money down on yourself, investing in your future?
Nah.
You still? When does that happen?
That came in effect when we got a little older, a few years later, when we started really realizing, like, if you don't invest, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta invest in your craft,
right,
to really make moves.
And when you say you're investing, what are you putting money towards? Studio time,
promotion, music video, studio time, engineering, everything. The way you look.
What was the hardest part about that at the beginning? What was the hardest part for you?
Money.
Money.
Yeah, money. We was young, so we was just a bunch of street kids. Wasn't really getting money like that. So when we got older and we started getting money, right, like, yo, let's invest in our craft.
You want to share how you started getting that bread?
Yeah, I mean, working, working. You know, right?
All right. You talk about so since you dropped War, right, and everything else, you have yet to come out with an album, right? It's just been straight single.
I came up with a few mixtapes.
Okay,
Destined for Greatness. That's on like that Piff.
Okay.
I came up with a lot of singles, really.
Any features on that first mixtape you mentioned?
Nah.
No, just straight you?
Yeah, I mean, dudes from my camp.
Okay.
But that's about it. No other features. Like, we're not really too big on features. We just keep it in our circle for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you get the name SKillz Stackafetti, man?
So this is a funny ass story. On you remember AIM?
Yeah.
On AIM, my name was like fucking skinny dude with skills, because I was a skinny ass dude.
Okay.
So I chopped that off and I stood with skills.
Okay.
And I was SKillz the Truth for about 7 years. Then like I was like, SKillz the Truth, like I don't really like that no more. Like, let me try something else. Then Stackafetti, that came off a play of Machiavelli, because I listen to Tupac so much, but I'm a dude that always, I'm flashy, I like to get money, and I stack my Fetty, you feel me? So SKillz Stackafetti is a playoff of Machiavelli, okay. Tupac, yeah. And
when you told, like, your inner circle that, what was their first reaction to that?
They was like, what the fuck is that, man? Like, the fuck is a Stackafetti? Like, it was a few jokes and shit, but it stuck.
Are you, this is out of the question, what kind of artist are you when it comes to making music? Like, what lane do you put yourself in?
I would say more like a commercial lane. Commercial, like vibe out records, radio records. I'm not too big on, like, I do street records, but they got a little swag to it.
Right.
Not just street records that, like, how can I put this? Like, just street dudes could rock out to, like, yeah, not just trap shit. Like, my records, like, if it's a street record, somebody that works at the fucking corner store that don't sell nothing could vibe to it, because add that little extra sauce on it.
Do you think that's what separates you from everybody else in the game, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I got those commercial sounding, radio friendly hits. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You think you will ever go to the lane as far as like pop to get more commercialized? Or anything? You ever see yourself going in that lane?
Oh, it depends. Like I just do.
A lot of rappers that's doing that now. That's why I asked. Yeah.
I just do what I feel. Like I go in a booth and put on a beat. I just do what I feel. I don't really go in with a plan. Like if I feel like this song is this song, then I'll make it that song. Like I don't go like, damn, I need to make a pop record because pop is lit right now.
Right.
Like I don't go off that type of thing.